Starting this recording.
It's the greatest life ever.
I have overload. Amazing how certain ships really are beefed up.
I know. And our lists are almost the same.
It's like I'm trying to pay attention to what I'm doing over here.
There's all
And then I got this.
I like to be organized, so I'm looking at these things.
Not playing around with that over
Station
there.
over here.
Are these
That's fun.
If you want.
tokens in your last
What's your bid?
real question is whether I can
$395. So,
oh shoot. One of the cards didn't get Oh no, it did, never mind.
No chance there, so I can put it
We're not
either
very
here
serious here.
or I could put it over here. Just put it in open field.
And of course this is
Armada players, I'm going to start time now, 2 hours, 15 minutes from now. As a final note, this is a casual event. If you want to play more competitively, please bring them up with your opponent beforehand. So, my
We're going all out. One of us is going to blow up.
As long as the game
This game's gonna be over on turn 3. I mean, dice are gonna be flying in first turn.
It's going to be a lot of damage. Okay.
After you? Yeah, give me a second to catch up with the board. So you're gonna. And of course, you can't deploy overlapping station, right?
Right, you're not allowed to deploy overlapping.
Or overlapping anything.
Oh, I should probably put shields on all my hull zones.
I have all that.
Nope, nope, it's already
Well,
locked.
you need a ship card. Oh, the ship card?
Yeah, so I'll just play. I have an extra. I've been doing avoiding the shields or sounds
Weirdly
like it's worth
flexed.
All right, we'll put the comms net Gazantes.
And I'm playing with some cards that I've never seen before, but Jeremy was like, you can't not have this card. So they're the resupply cards.
Yeah, they'll just give you a lot of tokens, which are good to have. Tokens are good. You can do that.
Interesting. All right, we'll put the comms net Gazante over here.
Let me take a look.
So I have
What does that mean?
We'll start with the comms neck.
And I'm gonna put it at speed 2.
Gotcha.
Hold on, let me get that final placement because I'm not 100% sure.
Really, these are the bombers.
Yeah.
One of these
Alright, we'll leave it here.
is not my first slow 2 dice. They live a very long time.
Yes.
Anakin's going to kill your entire squad all on his own probably, and I don't think you really care about that.
The new guy's playing Nick.
Squads are just a buffer.
He's probably thinking he's being nice to him, but because he's good at explaining, but it's like he ain't gonna win.
Going speed
By the
1.
way, I'm assuming that is the inside of the lines that is the boundary.
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
It looks like it. If you're going all the way to the edge, it looks like it's the inside of the line.
Okay. Yeah.
I will go.
By the way, Jonas is a rapid launch base.
Oh yeah.
So I have
Both of us.
I have a preset, and so you pick one of those.
Okay.
Jonas is not going to do a whole lot for me. You've got intel officers, so like I'll be down to 1 token for some of these.
Yeah. True. Although we get the 3 attacks, so possible triple arc. I guess you could triple arc with
If triple.
Actually, I honestly don't know.
because
If we're like,
gunnery team is
This is the only one I know.
if we're like
This
this,
one looks easiest.
you could triple arc someone.
Yeah, this one looks
because
front, right, and
gunnery team
rear.
it's not even the same. It has to be a different ship altogether, right?
Yeah, so gunnery teams is only helpful for us with the Gazantes.
Okay.
I feel like that's the
Alright.
one I understand.
Yeah, that's what's not bad. I have in the ones that you have more squad because of the inaccuracy, you don't really care.
Speed 2.
Yeah.
So I think I would be fine because you have so much.
I'm gonna do that one.
Okay. So I'm gonna put all of them. And I didn't use fun exports. Those 2 separate disc providence, but I'll go 2.
Speed 1.
Anyways, so my so I can use a special gimmick where you modify tokens.
More,
Spends a squadron token.
Yeah.
It's separate. So like I have normally only 1 squadron token, but then you double it.
Yeah, with the tokens, not with the actual command,
Yeah,
right?
playing the same with variations. You only have 2, right? could spend heroes.
How fast do we want to go here? Drill trick.
Yeah. It also has maintain instead of sure. Which means it can stop the critical.
Oh, so interesting. You're gonna put your big guy probably.
So we share a damage deck, or
No, we each have one. It's all you. It's all
I shuffle like if you want to do it.
I just do that. The real thing would be to make sure there's actually 58 cards.
There are. Oh my god.
The only way we can do it, obviously,
Good job, chair.
There's
go over
one
here.
thing that I forgot to
We are gonna
research
go-
before I came in the door, and that is on one of these cards.
We are gonna go crazy. We're gonna go speed 2.
Don't know what that is.
So if I
Speed 2, you say?
Yes.
I think I need to get some.
Oh, interesting. Avoiding a double arc.
so the containment,
better
so
than just trying to get
I know all
it.
the other ones.
when you're rolling damage, so there's critical effects and some of them are special effects and some they're the standard ones that everybody should have. So like say I roll a bunch of dice for you,
Is your
let's say it's this here. And I don't have any shields left. And I can't redirect, so I'll take like 5 damage to the side. Because there's crit icons in here, you can choose to resolve the standard critical effect, which is when I'm taking these damage cards, I take 5.
Right.
The first one is your face up and I resolve its effects. And then the remaining are these.
How many gotcha?
So if you have a container, it's like, okay, instead of this that effect happening, you don't flip it.
To see who chooses.
It's a tough question.
It just means that you're, traits are usually bad, sometimes they don't matter. There's a few.
Force you to decide if you want to go to the station or
I
you want to go.
did, and then I also looked up like the order in which these things are resolved, and that was a little complicated for me, but hey, we'll figure it out. Alright, so do you want me first or second?
Also trying not to run over that refield.
It's just it's only 2 points.
So I apologize for not being full there.
I'm still second. I was
Speed 1.
I was helping her have auto players, like,
Are we in medium range of each other right off the
That would
bat?
be so funny. No, I don't think
Gotta
so.
learn something.
No. Okay.
That would be so.
So funny.
All right, so no pass tokens, nothing else at the start.
Yeah.
Right.
Setting dials.
All right. Good luck, man.
You too.
It's gonna be fun.
This guy.
Oh, I need another. I got a stack.
we're all very consistent, I'll say.
I said this deck is a good learning deck, so thanks. Hats off to Jeremy.
I'll look for those resupply cards you have, because once you go start with first.
Oh, so I gotta add them in.
Yeah. Yeah, they were, not married in. Not bad.
5 and 5, baby.
On now.
5 and 5.
I got more stuff in ships.
Knew that I had concentrated fire. I don't think I have enough tokens. How about that? I do, but not enough now that I have these cards.
It'll be so. We can run some extra tokens if you need.
Speed.
I need to put out ops. Not how much space is.
Wait, you have Admiral Titus, right? You
Titus, yes.
can change one ship speed up or down by 1? Yep. Okay. Mind if I start at speed 2 instead of speed 1? That happens at the start.
It's the start of the first round.
Start of the first round. Yeah,
So-
you can change me.
If you chose your last deployment, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, go ahead.
It's not even worth it. 5 red dice. I could just take 5 red dice to the face.
Of course you can, no problem.
With
The
no.
next swing is move then shoot. That's the number 1 change up.
So you're gonna go speed 2?
And,
Yeah, so he's going speed 2.
Not only is that move then shoot, but you hide your maneuver before the other person sees it. You
I forgot about Admiral Titus.
Yeah. It's,
Basically, you hide
That could
your
really-
intentions.
I just want to confirm because it could affect
Yeah.
some of my thoughts here.
Right,
So.
that I get.
Sure about the 2?
But
Yes.
this is all strategic. X-Wing.
As much as I would like to get the extra blue die, taking a first turn shot with no defense tokens is probably bad for my health.
Repair cruiser's distance 1 to 2. Still,
Yeah.
that card's still accurate.
Yep.
Call it up.
My repair crews are not close enough to help right now.
Same. That's what I was just thinking because I kind of
I don't know. I overthought it at the last minute. Or so.
I think we did.
So that's
Yep, that's the X-Wing ship.
we'll do this while we're good.
You have a
Oh no, it's actually around. Yep.
Okay, I think we're good to go.
Good luck.
Good luck. All right, so
See which one of us dies first.
yeah, I know, right? So everything's at 2.
Everything's at,
No, you had a 1.
No, this guy's at 1. This guy's at 1. This guy's at 2. So these guys are both at 1.
Okay. And he's at 2. I want to speed him up to 3.
Which one?
No, that would be a.
If only.
Speed up to 3. Do I want you going speed 1 or do I want you?
So you decided to go second, correct?
I can't use the ritual right now.
So that means this objective changes it a little bit. So normally, so I pick second, you pick my objective.
All right, I'm going to take your. Let's see, they're both the speed 1.
These are both at speed 1.
This one has me setting all.
This is my comms net. This is my repair crew.
Okay.
You put down a ship, I put down a ship.
Yep.
And so we're all out.
I will take your comms net one. Which one's your comms net one?
One in front.
And speed him
Alright.
to 2.
Alright, so, and we have to measure out to 3, correct?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's it.
You can put them any direction.
All right.
Stuff because this big shit. Okay. Take it away.
3 times. All right. So my outside, and I got Hondo as well. So, but I'm not going to use Hondo this turn.
Yep, now that's from the last
So
time I
Hondo will
played
go
against myself.
first. He reveals a maneuver. I'll take it as a dial, and we will just maneuver.
Unfortunately, I can't.
I think we're actually going to.
Oh, yeah, these guys are all speed 1.
Well, you said when you.
Okay.
I don't think
So
we're going
just
to change
make
speed
it
with him.
just pick whatever you want.
You know what, speed 2.
I will counter.
Remember, you have to place the station at distance 1 away from any other officer.
Super counter, super deploy. This is my fire formation team's boosted comms filter. So it just means it's got things that help squadrons. So he's going to come out here at 6.
Did you put the speed dial by it?
It's up to you. I do it just for tracking purposes. You can leave it on the table and have an extra.
I like it.
Whatever makes it easier. So you speed 1 and then back to the station.
Alright.
All right. I'm going to speed him up to 2. No, I'm not going to speed him. Sorry. I'm just gonna-
Squadrons deploy in the same fashion, correct?
Well, they can play within 2 of a ship. So
Within 2 of the ship?
yeah.
All right. Back to that.
And if you want to do the squadron markers, if you want to use them.
Just give me like a how few shots am I
What is that?
So
Yeah, we'll go with the comms net guy.
I'm gonna stay where
He's got a nav and he's gonna take it as the token.
So like if you're measuring or something at bumps, like with the washer,
Going
it's
speed
essentially a
2.
washer that sticks around. So to put them underneath, so say like, oh, I want to see what's a speed 2 movie before we pull it off.
That's
Pretty
super
sure
helpful.
at speed 1.
Holy crap.
Up there. Yeah, this first turn.
I want to be Mandalorian.
So he is gonna actually just use it to slow down.
Technically, you're not supposed to use 2 tools, but
Oh, sorry.
no, it's on mine.
I was gonna say,
It's
I
on
don't-
board, he's on my extra
Those are
set.
freaking awesome.
So I will put out 2
Okay,
tools
sorry.
as well.
So he slowed back down to 1.
Okay.
Eyeball. Yeah, last year. With an arc ace. Brace, evade.
I saw the
7 health. And then he has a gimmick where he moves.
Now you get to
If he moves during his activation, he gets rerolled.
I'm astounded at your memory of these things.
Is that gonna be within?
It's one of those things where you
Okay,
just
yeah.
play it enough and you ram it down.
As we distance 5.
You're
And then we'll put out.
changing my speed. I was like, wait, I set that guy up to hold the station in turn 1.
Is he
but-
short?
No, he's there. He's there. But you changed it, and I started second guessing everything, and I'm like, no, wait, I definitely set him up because he could make it
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Other one's gonna navigate as well. He's gonna take as a token comms net it to the token ship.
Sounds good.
So we got a token there now, and then he needs to move. And I've already followed myself in here nicely. That's okay. We'll make a move.
Everybody but
I'm pretty sure you can guess what my flagship is. So,
A small hand. I've got it down.
Okay, so then next time.
He's flying.
Yeah,
So,
far.
yeah,
Wait
I'm
until
all
next turn.
for it.
That's me again. How I feel.
And the other Gazanti,
I
he
will put out 2 more squads because I'm concentrate fire and also that.
He's gonna take this as a token.
Small ships.
and keep moving at speed 1.
Some of these chargers will.
oh, those things are Arc fighters.
Time to actually start playing the game.
So Confire, with that plus the token.
Yeah.
I'll take a style plus the token.
And rapid launch phase is now when you reveal a
It
die.
is when you
right?
reveal,
And these
so
have
I
to be
should
within
would
two
need
of
to
the
take
ship
it now.
or 3 of the border.
Well, that's
or only
interesting.
within the
Take it now.
And it is.
It has to be within.
I think it's distance 1 to 2. Yeah. And
Alright.
Jonas
Now,
is distance
I've
1.
asked
So I think we got to be at
these
medium
guys
range
don't
to like
get in the way.
drop
of
him
each
on
other.
us.
The thing is that you plus the width of
Squadrons,
Jonas,
like I can move them
he can
from
make
this
the
point
difference.
forward.
Oh, is it at or within 1 to 2?
At.
That's
Pretty sure it's at. And so it's over.
Launch phase.
Right, yeah.
Oh, within
But, I mean,
within
like, this
distance
is
1
not,
to 2.
like-
Are you sure?
Yeah, when you reveal a command, you may discard this card. If you do, place each squadron set aside with this card within distance 1 to 2 of you. So squadrons cannot move during your activation.
Okay, so that would like that, right?
Yeah.
That would be distance 2 guesses.
These are just nice to have.
It's not gonna reach the start. Okay, so no Jonas. I'll keep you in the launch base. I don't think you're gonna one-shot my SSD this turn, so I think that's pretty safe. Okay. All right. So
That'd
I'll.
be surprising.
So only. So do I have a side arc shot? No.
There you go.
Well, actually, yes, I do.
I think I deployed, so I wasn't in your side arc.
No, we both have the same amount. Okay. So there's no Kastle are only during the round.
So front arc only. Okay, so we'll do the front arc shot. We're at long range, so it's going to be, where are my dice? So it's going to be base of 5, plus the confires, and nothing else adding in, right?
Wish I had thermal shields.
I don't know. Isn't every SSD player got that? Okay, confire in 2 with Ravager.
That's everything I have for this.
Once it's down too, right?
Oh,
can't
before you
take no
confire, you just
takebacks.
want to use your intel officer.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I missed the timing a little bit there, sorry.
That's okay.
I will target your brace.
Alright, count to it.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
So we will use. We'll take a shield off the front. Use price to set 1 die to an accuracy.
She can't do accuracies.
Oh, that's right,
anymore.
you're right.
Yeah, she can do doubles though.
Double. Sorry.
Yep.
I forgot. I totally forgot that. I did. And I think that's fine. And then I don't have reading shots, and that's it, right? So
So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Alright, and no accuracies. So I
Alright.
will
Oh, and then we
brace
should be
it.
setting our command out.
And
Okay, thanks.
so 7 braces to 4, and then using expert shield text, I'll bring it down to 3.
Excellent.
Go the other way.
Back to me.
First blood.
Alright.
Okay. Oh, I don't know if you call that.
So
one,
it
but-
starts.
All right, now the million. This is going to be the $1 million.
I like this.
Here. It's got a little possibilities here. Okay, so we do that. It's going to hit the asteroid, and that's great.
Fairly standard. That's a ball of balls.
This is the only ship I've ever used Jared Gerard with.
Really? I love them. I like them on ISDs and editors and
Let's
stuff.
just do it.
I haven't flown an ISD like
We've
since they
committed.
came out. I just
No.
played Rebels all the time, and now I play CIS all the time.
Right.
Everything is 2 for me on the first round today, buddy. That's the way it's gonna hit. And shields are all correct.
For the outpost, is there a
Yeah,
certain
that's
stuff?
got
That's just got a lot of stuff on it. It's interesting how the outpost biases.
Oh, that asteroid field is going to be the death of me, isn't it?
That's what I'm hoping.
A very solid navy.
Actually, can I?
Yeah, you can change it. You have it's still yours.
Alright, thanks.
Speed them up, slow them down.
Yeah, for today, we're gonna do. Yep. All right. Thanks.
Alright. I'm gonna put out my flagship. So this guy's system 2. And my flagship is going to come out.
I'm just so happy.
I'll put my flagship over here.
Who's your flagship? Flagship is the Providence.
Cool.
Well, hey.
That Delta's about to die. It's fine. Everything's fine. Delta, we salute you.
Are you predicting a Pelta death on deployment?
Yeah, I mean, they're speed 2, they're not going anywhere. Okay. When that body SSD comes knocking, you, that, kiss your mom.
You're going speed 2, and you don't have a unless you have a navigate command, you don't have a navigate on your SSD, right?
And
Yeah,
everything else is
because this guy used his.
All right.
Unless you have a
So
command,
we're going
which you
to
might. Who knows?
C3. Let's
Who knows?
Oh, I can ignore that.
But who would navigate when we've got Ravager?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go against my better judgment here. I'm just gonna get through. That's me too. This is probably gonna be the death of me. We'll see what happens.
On my bombers.
Which
So they
is-
whip these guys.
These guys.
I feel like I have a slam.
Oh, those are bombers.
Some of these guys are not bombers.
Okay.
So
It's just the.
five in the front.
Right.
Five in the winter.
Yeah. The one
It's
used
hard to
be
tell if
a-
it's gonna hit further down the line. You don't hit
I don't
my
think
front
so.
arc.
I don't think so. I think it's out.
I was hoping you were going over the asteroid, so I think you might have made the right call. Because it feels like a lot of the face-up crits like really screw up the SSD.
Well, and the thought process here is, of course, like I'm not going to set myself up for a good turn 2, but your Gazantes might be in a good spot. I might be able to shoot them.
Yeah. I think just on deployment, you had to choose
Yeah.
objectives or
Yeah.
ship.
And I didn't get in distance when I was
Start
open.
the first round, I can
Close.
place
Oh,
one of
that's
my
close.
defense tokens
Um,
on top of a token.
And I'm hoping. Well, I have ideas, but
Which is what?
they're probably terrible ideas. But anyway.
Alright. Well, my SSD,
So we
Yep.
take
it
this
does
off.
have a confire because it's Ravager.
Of course.
Easier than anything else. As long as we stay at range.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that
Oh,
means nothing.
when we reveal,
It's
we can drop Jonas.
Yep.
Well, I didn't understand it because I was working with the basic starter set and then trying to figure out. I got this from one of the guys on the forum actually.
Georgia to get overlapped by my SSD because then he'll be out of the game for 3 turns.
He's actually really nice. He's like, I'm gonna sell this stuff to you for like 10, 20 bucks a pop, and I was like, dude, thank you.
Okay.
Because I couldn't find one of those for less than $100. All right, so now you figure out commands for the rest,
I mean,
right?
I set this, I have them set one.
So it's 5 reds, 4 blues.
I have yeah, Jinger.
And we're going the same speed, so no extra blues there. Alright.
Who would have thought?
Okay. 2 blanks, 1 accuracy so far. With Ravager, we're going to add in 2 more blues. Okay, and we'll use Jonas to turn one of these to an accuracy. And we will spend a shield off of price to turn this to a double. So we will block both your braces. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 even.
Okay.
And I choose to do heavy ion placements after you spend defense tokens?
Yep.
Okay.
Where,
Because I think
so.
it's in the
I think you
resolve damage steps where you choose to do. Yeah, so you have to decide if you're going to spend
Yeah,
it.
so I will contain and I will redirect. So 10 damage.
So we'll put redirect 5. I'll put.
You're awesome. I am enjoying this. Thank you so much to remove the.
So 3 here. I'm sorry, you can only do 1 next, right?
Yeah.
So we'll put 5 on the front. So it's down to 0, and then we'll take
Have a
it.
great time. That's all that matters.
So that's
6, 7, 8, and then 2 to the hull. 2 to the hole.
But if you had a engineering token on this as well, you could use it to remove the ray.
Brutal.
Okay.
One way or another.
But
I think you're right. This is going to be over by turn 3.
We'll see. We'll see.
I think, well,
There's my coffee thing. It's matcha.
Yeah, that's my only shot, and then I got to move.
All right.
Just going to go straight forward to.
This is so awesome. I am so stoked.
Which I think means I'm going to overlap you, so I'll get rid of my.
Dude, Nick, this is
You'll
awesome.
hold the base down for me.
so just
I just want to like.
I don't want luck. I want experience. So
sometimes your dice.
But I want pictures though, so I got pictures.
I have had that happen.
Really annoying because I got
I've had that happen against myself.
an
I've had it
SSD
happen when doing a full volley at
model.
close
I
range.
can't remember the name of the ship. Do you ever play Rebel Assault 2?
My wife laughed.
There's like the ship that makes the Dark Troopers. It's like a big factory ship.
I mean, I probably played it like 20 years
Yeah.
ago.
I got that model, and it's like a long SSD with like a big weird tower thing, and it arrives tomorrow. Like, this would have been great to play SSD against SSD if I had a different model. That's all.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, I'm ready. So I'll put extra force on
Okay.
But it,
And I'm going first, correct?
oh, and I spent that.
Okay. So that's the end of turn 1, right?
Yeah. Oh, squadron phase. Jonas gets to shoot you. One into your front arc.
No.
Okay, so
Brutal.
there's one
Red
rule.
double.
Look at that. We'll brace it to 1, redirect, and contain. So I mean, I'll just, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I'll redirect it so that.
Good job, Jonas.
All right, and then refresh everything.
All right, and one
Correct.
I'll be
Yeah, you can't play around with it once you've done that.
Okay.
Once it's in, it's not supposed to be, you're not supposed to change it.
Okay.
But, eyeball it, and it's fine.
Alright, so we'll start with this guy. And we'll take that token. And we're gonna move all around a little bit. Okay. Speed 2. Yeah. So then we can eventually
Okay. Ready to go?
Ready. Turn 2.
Oh yeah. Do you mind? Alright.
It's too bad Jonas is heavy, so he can't even fight himself.
Could be like Magic the Gathering, where someone else plays the same unique card and just kills all the other ones that are already in play. Like, I pop out my Jonas. Your Jonas hits a space-time paradox and implodes.
Let's see. I'm gonna take a quick picture of the battle board.
You want me to hold this?
If you can just like cover it or something, that'd be fine.
Recommend you might want to take boy, I have another one of these. I should just set it up that way.
Grinding into each other. Why do we always fight on flat planes?
Original hoodie what?
The original core set? No, not one of the Clone Wars?
I have no core.
You got like the
These
Rebel Empire.
These are the little that tell you what everything does, but they're the updated ones.
Okay, thank you.
Handy little references. And these are
Since there's no shooties, this is.
All right. Well, we'll do the.
Thank you again, Jeremy.
Actually, I can use Hondo, but I don't think I will this
Engineering is
turn.
half the points.
Yeah, I was use Hondo this turn. So I'll do Hondo first. He repairs. He'll repair crews to take away the damage from the SSD. And then he's moving at speed 2.
Alright.
The last 3 times, like I played this against Randy and William a few times. My repair crew Gazanti just spent the entire game repairing himself to not die. Just from like running into the SSD, getting shot by other people.
Can you remove a damage card from something?
Yeah, because he is a friendly ship at.
At distance one.
Yeah.
Good, but I can't do
I
that.
think I've only ever repaired like one damage from my SSD with
I
it.
don't want it to do that. Nope.
It feels like there's usually a point where people are like, okay, I'm not going to kill the SSD, it's time to focus on the Gazantis.
Oh, looks like it will hit the asteroid.
Shield dive?
Shield dive, shield dive comes out definitely. So that's a damage, right? That still
Yeah,
counts.
yeah, that's not count.
So repair structural great.
No, that was my original strategy for some stuff.
Great. All right.
I'm going to go with my Comsnet guy. He's got engineering,
This is
and
one of the
he's going to
questions.
send one
So what
over
happens when you do this
the
to your own
SSD.
squadron? This guy, I'm gonna put
The station doesn't obstruct. I'm too far away, but the station doesn't obstruct in this one. Which is like, I'm just dead.
So then you just move them out of the way.
As soon as you turn away, it's just like,
This is kind of amazing.
who's gonna die? Who's gonna go kill?
Doesn't obstruct, doesn't heal cards.
So I could just stick them back behind, which is what I was gonna do. Regardless of strategy, that's what I would do.
These guys are speed.
I can always jump ahead.
And then I have the effect of
Okay.
teleportation.
Um,
So after I do the maneuver, I can do a speed maneuver power to my squadron.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm gonna grab that.
we'll do the comms. Actually, do it.
And then we'll grab this Y-wing in the back. So that was my first one.
All right, we'll do the comms net guy. He's going to
Thank you.
maneuver. We'll take it as a dial.
Alright, sounds good.
He's going to speed up to 3.
I could move squadrons if I wanted, correct?
You can activate them, yes.
Yes.
Or you can let them sit. You don't have any rogues, so. Cyclers benefit from being activated.
It's not as
Oh,
good as.
he's, yeah. After playing Rebels, too,
Okay.
it just feels bad to like not have a flotilla that can slip in wherever it wants to go.
I know.
It has to do it, because otherwise it goes in squadron phase, which happens after all the ships go.
Yeah.
But if it's not a rogue squadron.
That's
then-
definitely
move it to wherever you
reminded me what I
So
needed
you
to
wanna
do.
change your dial on the
No,
outside.
I'm actually doing this guy, and he is activating the squadrons. Is that cool?
We're good.
Yep.
Alright. And they get to go up to 4, correct? Alright.
they can't get into range.
Yeah, I guess I have no reason to not go with
You
this
guys
guy.
are steal
So-
around them, correct?
Okay.
Confire again.
What's their engage? So like,
I'm not going to forget to use my repair token to move some shields from the rear. 1, 2,
so I either
to the
have
front.
to kill them or fly away to attack you.
2,
But right now, there's not really an advantage.
And-
Made a couple mistakes.
That's why my goal was to do that.
Because you can't get, you just take a token.
Alright, so
yeah, we go for
Oh, I
it.
should have. Damn it, that was a mistake. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it.
Not going with your guy, or?
No, I should have repaired the SSD.
token. Alright, so we're tokening this guy
Okay.
right here.
Out my front,
Lay it on
into,
me.
He's got this, oh, they're switched.
I guess into your front, you only have 2 shields on that side? You have 3 shields over there? Yeah, out my front, into your front.
Okay. I can't remember which one was supposed to go with which one now.
I think if you had gone with
Are you
him,
okay?
yeah, you would have given me a double arc on you.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that. It's already gonna be pretty nasty as it is.
Within range. So I think it's just.
Okay.
And
And I will add in 2 blues.
Which
My
means,
dial token.
turning it, correct? And then it readies at the end.
this one you have to pay.
Okay.
Oh, you have to pay to
And
ready.
So just think about that. But I think it's still good. If you don't have to
and
pass
stopping 3 tokens is not that
Oh,
helpful.
only one at a time.
Because I will
You
price
can pass all 5 at once if you
4
want,
down to
but
3
remember that
Yeah.
you can only pass.
for another
so
double.
that
So that's
take one
4,
token, one repair.
5,
There it
6,
is.
7, 8, 9, 10,
And then
11
move.
damage. Block both your braces.
And his speed.
Okay, our redirect and DCO are again, so we'll redirect 2 to the side, and then how much? What was that? You said how much? Ooh, sorry.
So that 2 to the side, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I wish there was an odd number of players so I could watch this. It'd be so funny.
Yeah. Well,
I think
that's 10. That's 10 total so far. Just FYI.
it has been some big hits, but his SSD hasn't gone this turn, so we'll see.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Okay, gunnery teams shooting into the side of your Gazanti, who will drop a red
So I'm
die
gonna go into my own guys.
for obstruction.
Okay.
See if I can get an accuracy.
Yeah.
Hopefully not, but probably will.
There's block 2, take 5.
So it's dead.
Yep.
Oh, that's not good.
And 1 more shot. I don't think I move anywhere.
Touching the base.
You have to
Yeah, going ahead, speed 1, I'm just gonna ram you.
Yeah.
I will grab this charger, corner number.
This is a game that was like decided by a millimeter of
Deployment, yeah.
angle.
Yeah, deployment stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, Rabbit goes Confire, of course. So I'm gonna take his dial and get a token. Yeah, the deployment advantage is pretty,
Yeah,
pretty big.
I was really uncertain about saying second, but
I'm gonna use my officer.
Big. So,
being able to deploy last was definitely big.
so I'm gonna shoot up front first. Yeah, so that's gonna be,
Oh, do you want to drop Jonas?
Oh, that's the last.
I should shoot.
Because I think you could drop him on the Gazanti. Or he's only Gazanti. Okay, so you probably can't drop him on both of them. But you could choose the Gazanti or the SSD.
Yeah.
Actually put it on the side.
Gotcha.
Dial and token.
Odds are I'm gonna roll.
Yeah.
Alright.
Worst case scenario, I guess, you intel officer the scatter. You kill him next turn.
Yeah, we'll just we'll put it.
They're both heavy, right? And they both have grid, so there's...
Yeah, they're not.
And the token probably.
Activate Django.
I think I'm gonna put it over by the SSD because.
Just hang out together.
Huh? I have to roll the dice early and just assume that I'm gonna get a good. Alright, we'll shoot that guy first. So that's gonna be 5.
I can force the attacker to reroll a dice.
And you're not going faster than me, right?
No, speed 1 of the Gazantis.
One,
there's 2
two
accuracies.
so
He's done for it.
Do I have to pay that yet?
So when you reveal.
And then on my side to your front, obviously, so that's going to be 3
Spend the
reds,
token, or you
2 blues.
I would, yeah, I
But
might.
you can pull the tool out. So like you can, yes. You don't have to declare it until like you can put
Okay,
then what is speech
I don't have any shield on the side, obviously, so I will.
Alright.
Okay, intel officer.
Well, first I'm going to sorry, I keep forgetting that. We'll do your brace again.
Okay.
And then I'm going to confire in 2 blacks with Ravager.
You can do this, right?
Well, you don't have.
Aye, aye, aye. Okay, and then we're going to drop this for leading shots to reroll all 4 of these.
Where it looks like it's going.
That's a lot better.
Oh my god,
That's a lot
such
better.
a change.
Okay, that's a lot better. Okay, and so I still have 2 accuracy, so I'll block the other brace, and the other accuracy guy gets wasted. I should have
Well,
done.
do you want to block both braces?
You don't have to commit until you lock.
Yeah, we'll block both braces,
Yeah.
and
Until
6, 7, and then 8 damage. Yeah.
So I use
Yeah,
the token.
so I will contain, but I can't stop your special things, and redirect. So 8 damage. Do you want to use any special crits?
I don't have any. I didn't get HA, so that's the only one. I
Oh,
have.
okay.
Oh, and then I got.
Oh yeah, you got X9.
Yeah, we'll definitely get 6 9.
So it's 8 damage, and I can only move away 6 of it. So 3 to this side. Oh, yeah. 3 to the front, and 2 to the hull.
And
Both
that's
of which
the
are
end of
going to
that
face
guy.
up.
3 to ball?
2,
No,
8.
2. You're right.
Yeah,
I can math. I can math.
Structural damage and depowered armament.
Well, depower armor would have been nice a turn ago, but
Yeah, structural damage, not awful, but
okay. Now,
Okay.
Still going speed 2.
Range doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Disposable capacitors.
This is not good. Not good at all. Shit.
Originally, I was going 3 so I could get in front of my split to kind of do that thing, if that makes sense.
The only thing I can do is go forward, and I don't want to run you, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, actually, if I slow down, that makes a difference.
Okie dokie. I've only got these 2 guys
I mean,
left.
I can't turn
so
that.
there it is.
It's too far.
just gotta go straight. That's the
I
only
already
thing.
know what's gonna happen with that guy, so let's
It's
find
not
out what
great.
happens with this guy.
Everything's terrible, but
It's a repair token. Very nice. That was easy. Alright.
just gotta hope I can.
I always like this one.
It's not gonna happen, but you know.
Go now, so we take turns to shoot. Tell the first player something.
Get in there. Okay, does that look good?
yeah, yeah. Like it doesn't, as long as we know where he is, it's not super important. Okay, I just got this Gazanti left with my repair crews. He's got a nav. He's going to use that as the dial. He's speeding up and turning sharper. Oh, he might
Life
have.
happens.
I'm gonna get a token.
Just out of range. You are going to catch up. You're going to get the rest of the tokens. There's no way out.
Well, for the next turn that next turn that I'm alive, maybe. But
And we're going to see. He's just dead no matter what, right? Do I just
So it's best to put your tokens
run away with
on
him
your-
instead of trying to heal cards?
That's much more helpful for me, to be honest with you.
I think we just got to take the chance.
They will fall off when you use the maneuver though.
That's the pickup. Yeah.
Extra click on the first one.
Alright, well, this guy.
Take the chance that you don't roll any accuracies.
He's 2.
Maybe I can hold you in place here for a turn.
that would be unfortunate.
Yes, I do.
If that happens, you will win the game for
His
sure.
dial is
Squadrons?
Squadron. Yeah, you're Jonas first.
Jonas on the other side.
He's actually not taking it.
I will
He's gonna
brace it and then reduce it to 0 with expert shield text.
And then you want to pass out.
My Jonas into your side.
Gonna do.
1.
Which side is he? He's
0,
no shield.
You got some shields back
Yep,
here.
so we'll redirect it over to the public issue.
No. And
They're both free.
going with that.
Next turn?
You got any end of round things?
No, just refreshing all the damage.
Into turn 3, and you guys
A lot of damage.
a token.
So I guess one thing I'll
That's a lot of damage. Okay. Oops, wrong.
One.
T goes there. This goes on T.
Oh, you're slowing down.
I'm just gonna swap
Yeah,
dials.
after can I slow down the next turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
No, I'm happy with what I got.
Yeah.
Because I'm just not gonna hit my guy the next time, so I'm not worried about that. Okay. Thank you for your compliment. Or should I take the, should I have slowed it down ahead of time? I guess that's what you're saying.
And
Alright, my turn, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I got
Take it
Hondo.
as a mistake and go with it.
It doesn't matter if you didn't hit. I'm just saying.
I will.
Oh, I knew if I would hit
I'll
that.
use Hondo. No, I won't. I don't want to give you tokens.
Yep.
It's just a little.
Screw you, Hondo. I don't want to give you tokens.
For once, even the squad token is
I know, the
helpful.
swan token is helpful, so I thought about that, but I'm not going to do it. Okay, Big Ship's going to go first.
Okay. Yeah,
It's
and you've
gonna-
got a double arc on this.
For
Yep,
what-
you got your two sides.
For what it's worth. We're going to get the 3 attacks.
It's gonna be a lot of damage.
No.
Repair.
Sorry, yeah,
So I'll take it with the token, spend 6 points to. You've got your choice of arcs, but I want to be able to price, right? So we'll go ahead and heal a shield in the front, and then we'll heal 2 shields on the zone that has no shields there. Did I count that?
4, 6.
Did I count that up right?
Yeah, 3 shields back.
All right, we're gonna shoot out front first.
All right.
I don't have a confire token, so I can't add any dice this turn. That's why I wanted to use Hondo, but then I would have to give you.
Now it's squad.
Actually, do you mind if I use Hondo? I'm sorry, it's a little.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's a little late.
What do you got?
Yep, that I
So I'm
remember.
gonna take a
And up to
confire and
4 sides, correct?
squad.
So I got a nav and a
repair.
repair.
Necessarily good to put them.
We'll give the nav to this guy.
Oh, and they have to go on different ships too, so it's.
Yeah, I want.
Actually, I'm sorry. Can I take it back?
I saw that as a basic beginner mistake.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's got comms right, so you can,
Yeah, he can do
you
it.
can send it over if you don't want to
But I
send it
can't
over.
use
So
it.
that's
But I can't use it this turn, which means I can't actually join this turn. So
Yeah.
it is what it is. Okay.
So-
My front. So that's gonna be 5
Alright.
reds, and let's see if we can delete another Gazanti.
Thought process.
I mean, this
accuracy, no accuracy, no accuracy.
this Gazanti's not gonna matter because you're gonna tail game. So I got 2 accuracies, and he's dead.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
So
7.
within that area.
Okay.
Well,
Great. Good start. Okay.
how do you deal with that
We'll
kind
do
of
my side. So I'm sorry. Oh, there's a shield.
Yeah.
My front. Right arc to your front.
Alright. 3 red, 2
Uh,
blue, and a black.
3 red, 2 blue, and a black. Yeah. Okay, interesting.
Do you want to intel officer before you do anything else?
Yes, we'll intel officer brace again. Sorry, thank you for reminding me of the timing window there. Okay, and then we're going to confire in 2 more blacks.
1 more black, right?
1 more black.
Because you only have a token.
1 more black. Thank you for keeping me honest here. Take that. And then we will lose a shield to price in a.
It's the front one, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Down to 1 shield there.
We'll price in a. How do I want to do this?
Long range, so.
I kind of want to reroll that double. It's probably not worth losing a die.
She can just turn it to a double.
I know, but I want to get the. I want to trigger HIE. So I'm looking for. I'm seeing whether I want to price and leading shots or just one or the other. So we will just. Because I got another roll coming too, right? So I got some other things we can do. We're just going to.
They just stay there.
We'll use price to take a shield off. We'll change the blue to
So
a
it's like
crit.
ones have multiple abilities and foresight.
Second shots, so you don't get it takes a long time to turn.
Yeah. That's
You know what, actually, we're not gonna use price, I'm sorry. Can you put the shield back? I'm sorry about that. We're gonna drop the blue accuracy to leading shots, and we're gonna reroll the black.
Oh yeah, these can pop.
So 4, 5, 6 damage total, block and 3 brace here on Intel Officer Brace.
6 damage. I will throw away this brace to bring it to 3, and then I will redirect.
Okay, and then HIE triggers. Oh, so then I'll even.
Yeah. So HIE, you were shooting the front or the side?
I shot the front.
Okay, so HIE takes 1 off of this, and then I redirect and send 2 to this side, and I take 1 to the hull. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and yeah. Okay, and then my rear arc here is going to be 2 reds, a blue, 2 blues, and a black again.
Well, you can only have a concentrated fire. So
Okay, this time we will, eating shots probably, what do I got left here? I got quads, and I got price still. Okay. So we're gonna drop a blue accuracy to reroll three reds. We'll leave that one.
Yeah, I've got no shields to redirect here, so.
I'm gonna spend the token off the ship to refresh myself.
Okay, and then we'll price, take a shield off, price that to a double.
Down to 1 there.
That's how this
So there we go.
One,
So it's gonna be
two,
5 damage blocker brace.
And I can use one of these with expert shield text to bring it down to 4 damage, and you don't have any crits, so 4 damage.
I'll make that anything other exhausted.
Very true.
Blame Jeremy. He gave me a learning
So ability, discard your honest thing.
Stacks of 5.
So we got 9.
Yeah, getting up there.
Getting up there, but you're still got a nice lead on me there. We'll just go ahead and move Jonas out of the way.
Don't eat my, don't eat me. No! That's not where you should have put her.
Alright, so we set new commands.
Okay.
So basically,
Oh my goodness.
say that you had like a squadron command on this.
Yeah.
It would basically force you to spend that dial instead of activating squads to get rid of the racers.
Yep.
Okay.
But since you have tokens here, you
Yeah, I
can
could use the token.
Alright, so
last thing to reset
keep it out.
or lose that guy.
Yeah.
And it goes underneath the other guy. Alright.
So that's
I don't want to
and then
collide.
because it
And
flips,
if we do
now,
that, you're probably
what
gonna
happens now?
Oh, yeah.
So my front arm. That's gonna be closest. I'm just looking. You mind tilting the ship to the side?
Yes.
So the large series is
yeah. It just
Not only that, X-Wing because X-Wing flips it.
Oh, we can also-
X-Wing flips it.
Yeah, it's always
Oh,
Pretty good for
And so that's
Yeah.
because it's a
No, no shortage of markers to help you, right?
I have a thing called
all right.
I'm ready to go. I just go instruction phase effects. You don't have any. You got your
I don't think it's gonna fit. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah.
pretty close.
and then basically if we command let's
You're doing
start
a secret
first
where,
one,
like,
right?
Yeah, can you like leave it just tilted to the side?
All right. So we're gonna start with the gladiator.
Yeah, just trying to get him. Okay, that's alright. I know I'm being very
Just tilted like that.
We already have a
here.
token on him.
You know what? I think unless the dials overlap,
only have one of the
I think it's gonna fit. So I'm gonna declare that maneuver. We'll do it. We'll see what happens. And if I don't make it, it'll probably kill me this turn.
Well, I'm not taking a token.
Well, you
Does
might
it
kill me.
fit underneath this guy? Hold this in place.
You don't need shots.
So definitely overlap Jonas.
You decide to spend that dial there.
Yeah.
Because you're speed 2 right now.
I just increased it to speed 3.
Oh, yeah.
Is that all right?
Yeah, I guess I'd say you pull out conventions.
Here, and your ship just move. And I'll put my Jonas
All right.
just in front of you, Steph. Actually,
And I
I got
also
0
get
cents.
extra.
Well, you redirected it.
One.
And I have to take a damage for that maneuver, so I will have to reach the
Oh, and 2 damage for landing on the debris field.
Okay, so all the shields are gone from this arc.
Okay. Alright, well, I don't have multiple ships to go with anymore. Somebody blew them all up.
This is not good.
Engineering, I will use dial plus token.
I can survive this one. I don't know. This is not good.
Like this, correct?
I don't think I'm gonna
I
survive
hit
this.
that astral.
I will move 3 shields.
I don't think going straight would have helped me,
And you need to face it.
but we'll see what happens here. I think we're just gonna kill me this turn.
Can you
Two
draw
shields
on
to
a
go.
Gohan?
Yeah, so you can add it. You can add it.
2 there, and then I will regen 1 shield on the front.
You do it on the inside to do it.
It's over.
You would have to.
Oh, you still have a lot of hull left.
Not that much help. It's over.
Get me 3 right there.
You're still within range to capture this thing if I don't kill this one. Yeah.
Yeah, but not like that. It doesn't matter.
But
if it's
flipping
400.
the objective, that
Oh, good, it did.
that's a moral
Oh,
victory.
good, it did. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, I've just
because it'll be interesting to look back. If I had gone straight here, obviously,
And I'm gonna use an ability.
I don't know if that would help my survival.
like if you had gone straight this way.
Yeah, if I just gone straight, because I think I would have gone. Now I'm triple arced, right? Like,
So I have to slow.
Oh yeah.
right. So
Oh my god, the legendary triple R.
now we're triple arced. So I think if I'd gone straight, you still would have double arced me.
If I don't kill you though, I'm also triple R. Oh, I guess I'm gonna move forward, so I might get out of your front arc. But yeah,
That's
So-
it's so scary.
Yeah, but I think you're gonna.
That's it.
Annihilate.
Okay,
I think
yeah,
you're gonna.
well,
annihilate
ready?
me. So I think this turn's over.
We'll start with this back one. 1, 2 blues, 2 reds, and a black.
Like I'd be.
Alright, so there
Remind
you
me
go.
after this, like before you move, especially if you kill me this turn, I'd be interested to replay it to see what the
To go
front
back.
is. If I had gone front, straight out of the
So out my side, into your front.
Okay.
And now you can measure for your shots.
Watch him.
And you still have lots of things. So
Long range.
Is very strong.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I turn this up to 7 with price, that.
Two reds.
No rerolls. Okay.
Oh no, actually I could use Jonas to turn this. Let's block both your braces. Take 4.
Declare Redwood.
Do I have no shields up there at all?
You've got 1 shield on the front, 2 shields on this side, 0 on this side.
So redirect to this wherever those shields.
Okay.
And then how much is left over? 2 more?
Yeah. Oh, and do you want to use your
DCO.
yeah, to stop me from using heavy ions. So 1, 2, 3, you take 1 face. Or what? Oh, yeah, 1 face down. Yeah. Okay, and then moving up. 3, 2, and 1. Going out my side into your side with the 0 shields, which looks like it's unobstructed. Okay, no accuracies. I could Jonas 1 accuracy to stop. I've got 1 shield to redirect to, so it'd really just be to stop your containment.
So do I?
No, I'll just leave it at that. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So brace to 4, contain again, and I have no more shield, I assume, right?
You've got 1 back here that you could redirect to, so that's also about to take a shot.
Yes, that's fine. So I'll redirect it to. So that's 3.
Yeah, brace to 4, redirected 1, so 3 face down.
That's it. That's 15 now. So no more.
Jonas is doing a lot of heavy lifting here.
You knew you would.
Okay. And then 5 and 4 out my front into your side. Do you have shields on the wrist?
I do. 2 shield on the rear. So I assume you want to shoot.
Well,
you have
my,
to shoot.
my front can only shoot.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's hit by Jeremy.
Wow, only 1 accuracy. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it is definitely worth Jonas flipping that to an accuracy to block both your braces.
Yeah.
Take 8.
Alright, redirect 2 to the rear, and I'll DCO, bring her on to DCO, so that's 2, and I think I survived 1 health, but Jonas is going to kill me.
Because that's 2 to the rear and then 5 face down.
Alright, so that's 20.
Yeah, well, those shields you got back were definitely big.
Okay.
Yep, that's 3 shots, and then I gotta move and speed 2. And I don't think I want to run into you at all. I don't want to be in that front arc, so I just keep going straight.
It's basically the average range. So for you,
I definitely need overlap. Yeah, I'm going to grab that.
So they have to be distance one. Yeah, for squad to attack it's distance 1, but
Well, I'm still triple arced, but now it's with your rear.
I also saw it.
So you got no shield there, you got.
Yeah, I got no shield on the back.
Wow. Wow. Theater sprites. Who's this wingman? That's the question.
Wow,
Is there so many one of those?
I don't think she would have changed anything. I didn't have any blank dice, but I could have gotten 1 more damage, but that's still not enough to kill you.
Alright, so squadrons?
Yeah, after you. Double.
Jonas is doing well. He's doing
I will raise it to 1. 2, I want to redirect. I'll take a face down.
So it's at 2, not 1 for each.
It's another set of 5. Alright, my Jonas into your front. For 1.
I guess it's up to take it. So
1 health. Oh, yes.
This is stupid.
Which
Okay.
means you get another 20 points right here.
It's not gonna matter. Alright, do you mind holding your model again so I can take a quick picture?
Yeah.
I don't deserve this one. If I somehow screw out, I don't know. This is stupid.
It's gonna be hilarious.
definitely
As
not
if
in my
I
front.
somehow don't kill you and then you just fly off the table.
I'm not gonna. I think I can avoid flying off the table.
Well, we know what's going to happen
Okay.
now.
All right. Ready? He did move. I did not activate him.
Oh yeah, go for it.
So I don't think it's changed. Luckily, I don't
No,
think it
because it would have
changes.
been after this guy anyways.
I don't think so he just does that, and then his command was Confire, so he is passing a. I'm sorry, I can't do 2 tokens, so he'll pass the Confire token, and my bad.
Oh, he can't hold on to the token though, because he can't. He would have to have 2 tokens and then pass one away.
I hear you.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna have some fun.
Well, I could Jerry.
We're activating the ISD.
Yeah, I forgot Jerry works.
Has my initial test.
We're gonna Jerry like that because this could give me another 20
You have
points.
so many guys that haven't activated yet.
Because as an outpost, we're command 1 ships of 8 points.
All right.
How that works, but yeah, we're going. Alright, so it's 1 shield there.
Or
I took a shield off the side.
I could also.
Okay.
Okay.
I could also.
Now it's turn.
Now
That's gone. Those are gone. Just got this.
It doesn't hurt. So you know these TIE fighters are gonna die.
I guess it doesn't matter what I'm putting. It's never gonna get down there.
That's why I say like you put them in
This is
keep them a little farther. But, so
Um,
because you might be able to
all right, the big guy's got to go first,
and
of
that's
course.
like if you put large in the lines,
Repair.
suddenly you might
So
get damage.
repair.
Any shields left?
Maybe not at this point.
Yeah, so it's looking like Anakin's just really difficult to kill. Kick this does a little easier, or you
I'll repair 1 shield
Which is
on
what
both
I was
the
Side
sides.
hole zones here. So 1 here and 1 there. And then 1 in the rear.
If I had rammed you,
but he's all.
Yeah.
And this.
as I couldn't rely on Jones doing 1 damage, I'm like,
So it's better to use that
So
token
close.
to spend for our.
Okay.
On hardware
So
crush.
I've got you.
Triple R.
Just not the one that matters. Just not the one that matters. Okay.
So your shields are 2 to 3. Oh, you got a lot of shit. 2 there,
yeah, I
2
moved them
there.
all
Yeah.
last time.
Okay, so I guess we'll just do my front, right arc to your rear arc. They cannot see that because I
Yeah,
can draw.
there's no threat yet. Yeah, well, it's an
Okay,
navigation.
so that one to that one. Yep, unobstructed.
Yeah, I think I do today.
That one to that one. All right. So it's 1 red, 3 blue, 2 reds, 2 blues, and a black.
3 reds on that one.
Oh, really?
3 reds.
Thank you. Thank you. I knew I was
Yeah.
confusing something. 3 reds, 2 blues.
You don't have to spend one there. Hold out. I mean, you're taking.
Okay,
That's
that's
a
a
pretty solid
good
roll.
roll.
Didn't tell anything?
But you probably won't.
But first, Jonas is in range, so I think I do. Oh, yes, thank you for the intel officer. I will. I need to block your brace, though, right? I just need damage to stick. So I'll intel officer 1 of your redirects,
So the question would be,
and
can I get around it?
then we'll Jonas 1 of the blues into an accuracy.
What happens if, are they, I can't remember how the obstacles
Yep.
are.
Yeah, that seems.
And then I will take. So intel officer is spent, and then I will. Actually, no, I will not go. I'm sorry. I can see the roll. I can see the roll first, though, right?
Yeah, you do the roll, but before you do any other modifications.
I will not use intel. I will not use intel officer. Yeah, I don't want to cheat and see the roll and then go back.
No, until it's the weirdest timing window.
It is. That's why I
of
always
any
forget.
card.
That's
Yeah,
why I always
that's the
forget.
only reason why I always remind people. Is I'm like,
Yeah, I appreciate
because
that.
I don't use them often, and I would always forget them.
I appreciate that. So we're gonna HIE. We'll HIE you. So I'll just remember to do that, and then I'll just change Jonas that, and then I'll take everything else.
So stop the brace
Stop
on
the
this. So
brace,
it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Into my side deck. I will just spend 1 of these to bring it down to 6 with expert shield tips. And then your ion turbines do 1 here. Yeah, can you get that there? And then it's 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
If you blow me out,
That would
I'm gonna be
be.
so disappointed.
I would. I don't know. I will consider myself extremely lucky if that happens. Okay. My rear to. I can shoot the same arc together, right?
Yeah.
Which that's +1 shield, so we'll do my side
Rear arcs are into my rear arcs.
So the same. There's only 2.
2 reds, 2 blues, 2 black.
And it's also going to be
Not ideal. Okay, we are going to confire in a black.
No, but also.
And I can. Okay. I will.
until it doesn't move anymore, so I can just
Intel officer's not really going to help me here at all, is it? And we're both going speed 2, so we don't get any shots.
This was supposed to be all died for this guy.
So I'm going to
This guy.
I'm going to spend
Oh,
a
it's a
blue
navigate token.
to leading shots, both blacks.
I do, actually.
You want to spend
Dang it, didn't get the crit.
No, I didn't die.
And then we're going to Jonas this into a accuracy to block your brace.
So,
1, 2, 3,
So
4,
at this point,
And I've got 2 shields back there.
One.
1 shield. So either way, this is just blocking 1.
refresh, 'cause I think
I'll use
I
expert
forgot
shield
the
text to reduce it by 1. So 5 down to 4. 1, 2, 3. You've done 4 damage a lot. I feel like I keep counting out 4s. 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh my god, this is
So close.
too
Okay.
close.
It's very close. And I got Price. Price might bail me out.
I don't know how to
All right, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
My rear to your.
dial should let you clear this.
I guess I have to. I can only shoot.
So
so the dial would be 1,
Yeah,
right?
the one that's got a single shield.
That shield. That shield's
So
gonna see.
1.
It's got a shot, right?
actually, we were too long.
So there's no way I can hit
So
it.
you can just pull this out.
I don't think I can hit anything. I can't hit the side.
Well, you're allowed to go through your own line.
Then I do want to
So you could shoot
But they
either
both-
my front or my
It
side.
doesn't really matter. They both have a shield. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll do my
I'll
side.
use Reba to refresh one of these because I keep forgetting her. So I feel like she was worth 4 points here.
So on a 0,
It's not going to be enough. Though. It's going to be.
A double.
But I'm 1 damage short right now.
Because you're at 18.
Okay, this is
So you
interesting.
take 4 more damage.
And then I will price.
so then speed 3 would be
Turn this into 2, and then Jonas that into an accuracy to block the brace.
Yeah, and then I can. I've got 1 on the front and 1 on the side.
Yes.
So I will redirect to take 2 on the shields. And I guess I'll contain just in, well, you've got XX9.
also around.
So it's going to be both my shields and then 2 face-ups. If they're both structurals, you win.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to be both structural. The odds of that are very small.
Remind me of your name. Violet. Okay, I knew it started with a V. Crew panic. Capacitor failure. The hull zone, if a hull zone has no remaining shields, you cannot recover shields. That would have been nasty a turn ago.
Yes. Okay, so what's your final health now?
So that's 2 left.
2 left.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Alright, so
Yeah.
let me figure that out like this. It would be that.
Too bad. Okay.
Yeah, because you can hit me for, that would be hilarious, because if you hit me, it'd be a mutual tabling.
I know,
If we
right?
both had 1. Does the game end immediately when someone's tabled, or do you still go through the squadron phase?
Finish the round.
Now,
Because Jonas might kill me.
Jonas might kill him. There's nothing else. So if I ram you, I table I can kill myself. So we're not going to do that. We got to at least have a chance to not do that. Okay. So
It's just silly.
well, we already maneuvered, so that's pretty much the end of that guy. No, that's great. I didn't activate the squadron. Actually,
okay. So I'm going to do.
life is life.
Avoid the degree field. That might just kill you, because you have no shields left anymore.
And I can't turn. So
You can't kill me, only I can kill me.
Wait till my
Yeah,
brain
so there's no way to avoid that.
okay, then in that case, I'm absolutely going to ram you.
Good stuff, man.
I'll do whatever it takes to
Yeah,
ram you.
so Gergerod kills you.
Jar kills me, so I take
And then
one
I take
damage.
one more.
You take one more. I took a picture of this already, right? So.
Yes, I remember holding it up.
Okay, so he's dead. Oh, I can slow down, but that slowly knows it's okay. So SSD dies.
That is incredibly unsatisfying for him to die on your turn.
Sorry, sir. I know we're all here to roll dice, right? Okay, so he dies, and then it's back to you.
Yeah, I got repair. So I've got a repair capacitor failure for 3. Oh, before you reveal a command dial, must either suffer 1 damage or discard that dial. I will suffer, so I gotta shield you 1 damage here.
Damn.
And
Well, Jonas can't kill you now.
yeah, so it's 3 points. And then I guess another 3 to get rid of the panic. And no point in shooting at Jonas. I'm not going to kill him at this point. Actually, run myself into that rock.
That would be fun.
Get more points. I get taken damage to just turn a little bit, but I don't think I'm running into any obstacles the way that I'm going.
The starter base from the X-Wing box set.
How much hold does the Uzanti have?
The Uzanti has Runner is literally just one tiny point of a regular time. But it just doesn't have
Comsec Gazanti, con fires, very super in medium range.
If a Gazanti could kill me, that would
If
be.
you were in medium range, that would have been so funny. Alright, we're just gonna do another insight turn like this. I'll take another damage to make it happen, and we'll just go
You
here.
have a thing for so this guy, he's gonna shoot your TIE fighter here, 2 red, or 2 blues and a red.
Yeah, him and Squadron Phase.
And I can't kill you.
Yeah, because I could double brace it and then get rid of the one.
Oh, yeah, DST too, as well, right?
Yeah.
So, well, hey, that's it.
That was intense. I thought I had you once I got out of your front arc. That was much closer than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I want that's too. It's really late now. Actually, since we
Okay,
have a
do you want it back to where
can you,
it was?
yeah, can you back it back? Because if we can try to,
You go straight back twice.
yeah.
Because if there's no accuracy, I can just always scatter the whole thing.
So I'll put him out of range of this TIE fighter. And that should be.
Yeah, once you had your deployment advantage, I'm wondering if I should have deployed in a different spot than I did in the beginning.
I was like excited for you to deploy over here. Because that would have given me so much more space to just start in your side.
Let's see, now, do you remember kind of where? Actually, let me look at the picture real fast.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I feel like this.
But you wanted to play it from when you were still facing this way, right?
Yeah. So I'm trying to see where we were side by side. Okay, so my
Rear arc was roughly.
If you go back a few, because I think your side arc was double arc.
actually, I think you moved back too far. Move up one more.
Your distribution is this. 2 sides with hit, 4 sides with hits, 2 blanks.
Right. I did see the percentage.
You were right there, and I was right.
If you're feeling
At the end of the last
So
turn.
roughly, because I see the picture. It was like roughly.
Yeah.
So it was something like so. Now,
Well,
if
I
back-
could spend this rotten.
I can back up mine
Oh,
because
you do have to back up.
one turn ago would have been, and that was get it out of the way for you.
Just need
So
to
I could spend this. Spend means it's gone permanently.
Yours was turn end of turn 2.
Alright, well, we're gonna do that.
I would have been right.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I think you were a little more angled. This, I think that was like going pretty much
Oh, you're right.
straight
You're
down
right.
line.
I messed that up. So
Can you only ready one of these at a
and I noticed it's gonna be scrap anyway. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, that looks more like where
This
you
looks
were
like
going up at the station.
if I had gone straight.
Oh, do it.
Okay, so you would have double arced me for sure, but then
But not triple arc.
but not triple arced. Which might have been enough because then on the next move, so then I go, I don't do much damage to you, and I think I would have survived. Right? I think I would.
With Jared Drago, I can also turn and
Yeah,
chase
so
you
let's
with my
exactly. So let's play. I'm really curious to see how this would
You
play
moved
out.
before me, so I
So-
would have had to move,
So I almost.
Why not?
and I would have just rammed you.
So you would have rammed me?
But if I ram you like this, does that actually still turn me?
You know what?
I don't think so. No.
Nope.
Okay. Well, here's the interesting thing. I don't think you would have killed me there, right? Because you didn't. You probably wouldn't have killed me. So then I get another turn. I don't do that much damage to you, but then I move again. This is the interesting thing. I think. Then I
Do
move
you get
again,
away?
and then I think I probably would have just done a hard turn like this, and I think I would have gotten away because I would have done something like that. Yeah.
With a hard turn with me, do I catch up to you?
Yeah.
I ram you again. So a hard turn would have been the wrong thing to do to try and catch up to you. I'd have to do like a 2 soft turns, and then you're out of my front arc.
Out of your front arc. Although, could you have slowed down with a comms net or any of that kind of stuff?
I got this from your Hondo.
So then,
Because you killed my comms
But then if you only slow down to 1 on that move, you would have been here,
And I can't redirect.
and then I still am out of front arc. You would have slower. I think that might have been a winning.
I think you
move.
might have survived,
That might have
yeah.
been a winning move.
If the game was longer than 6 turns, I think I still would have got you, but you might have survived 6 turns by just like repairing and sending shields to the rear.
Yeah, because if we do it again, let's just. Well, but that was a speed 1 maneuver right there, right?
Yeah, well, this was a speed 2 ramming you
Oh,
to
okay,
go
right,
back
right,
to
right.
1.
So you're still at speed 2. Yeah, I probably would have gone to here.
And I could redirect
You still don't have a good shot at you with that arc, right?
Yeah, I'm actually only single
You
arcing
have
you
a single
there.
arc me, then
Ram
still
you
ram
again.
again.
Well, at this point, at least the ram is.
then I might
Once
have
I turned
then
into
I might have
sharp.
died there. Okay, so it's interesting. It's hard to say.
Less sharp every single time.
I think-
Get
Yeah.
the double arc on you.
So I think to your point, you're exactly right. I might have escaped for 2 turns, but I think maybe you might have gotten me on turn 5 or 6, right? Because there's no way I'm going to survive.
But if you
another-
keep repairing after you leave,
Yeah.
like was your stack repairs
It was.
for the rest of the yeah, I think that might have survived.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if
You
I
wouldn't
would
have done nearly as much damage to
I
me.
think, yeah, I would have. There was
Yeah.
no chance I would have had to kill you.
Like 12 of those damage cards came from your triple arc turn, and that wasn't even your front arc.
I know, right? I think I would have had you. Or I think, like you said, I don't think if you gotten into if I got into your front arc again, I don't think I would have survived, right? Because I think I could have tanked with repairs and stuff your side arc shots, but not the front arc shot, because you're gonna lock
Yeah.
my tokens, you're gonna make it nasty.
Oh yeah, and lock.
But I think so. If I had stayed out of your front, but like you just saw, I think you would have been able, maybe by turn 5 or 6, be able to get front arc again.
Jonas plus Intel Officer, surprisingly effective.
Yeah,
Because I was like, I've got doubles of everything. Intel Officer doesn't matter. He was like, oh wait, but you can get rid of one, and now I only have one of everything.
Exactly. Well, that was close. Close game for sure.
Yeah.
Well, a little bit closer. I knew I was in trouble. Yeah, I'm just wondering, way back at the beginning, is there a better place I could have deployed?
I think with this objective, the only thing I could think of was like, I gotta split. Either he goes for the station or he goes for me.
Yeah.
And if you hadn't placed these so close, I probably would have tried to start even further away from the station. And also, I was just trying, I was like praying that you would overlap asteroids and get like a capacitor failure or something that would be like a big difference maker.
Yeah. Which was close. I think that would have.
Yeah, I think if you had turned in and overlapped that asteroid, I think you would have lost there.
I
Because we would have both just been front arcs with each other, but you would have been taking a face up every turn.
Yes, that would have been nasty. Because I would have been locked in and just taking a face of return. And it was structural. Actually looked at the first card.
It was
structural. So it wouldn't have. I mean, that's
Yeah.
not good, but.
But better than pretty much it. Like the ones where it's like you can't have command tokens. Like, well, that really screws up Ravager.
Yeah. Well, I guess I went for the gold there. You know, having a chance to maybe get you, but didn't pay out. 1 damage short, was it finally? If I
Yeah,
had got
1 damage in the end.
I don't know, but I think though I rolled. I don't know. It might be deceptive though. I don't know if I actually had another damage with your tokens and stuff. Like, I'm not sure I could have
The
gotten.
expert shield text blocked
It
a
blocked
lot of damage over the course.
Yeah. Like, I'm not sure. Like, I want to feel like, oh, just one more. I feel like I kind of eked out every damage I could. It was,
The
wasn't much
triple
left.
shot turn, you definitely got as much damage as you could.
Yeah, I don't
like.
So I think even though it feels like it was really close, I think I don't know if it was really that much really possible. But anyway,
If Jonas had gotten a double,
Jonas had gotten a double.
I guess you would have discarded a race to not die there. But yeah, that was game of inches.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. That was my first time playing an SSD, so always things to learn when it's the first time
Doing
playing.
very well. I have a really hard time figuring out where that front arc is going to land.
Yeah. Well, same here. Because it juts out a lot farther than you think. I feel like so.
Even just turning like one click, it moves so much further.
Yeah.
All right, you're used to. So what I do all the time is I overturn, and then they're in my side arcs. And I'm like, damn, why did I do that?
So I think final score would have been 4. I got 3 tokens at the end, right? So it would have been I got 60 plus your Gazanti versus 420. I guess.
Oh, yes, a repair token.
Both Gazantis, which were
Both Gazantis.
No, I did.
25 and 26. So you got 60 plus 51, 111.
Yay.
Oh, I did. Put it on a different card.
So it should be on that. So you can spend, I don't think you could spend dial and token, you can recover 3 shields, you can just spend dial.
Always gotta log in.
Shields.
I only have one shield.
You're missing 1 shield here, 1 shield here. Oh, shield there.
Okay. No, that's 3, 2, 3.
So yeah, you're gonna have at least 2 shields. I think you're down 4 shields.
So we should pop this.
Was that 3 water?
That's 3.
Oh, then, yeah, you're only down 2. So hold on to the next one.
It's alright. Save the pieces.
3. Alright, and we spin the die.
He got me, but I was 1 damage away from killing his.
Ah, something for a neutral table. That would have been so good.
No, it was close. It was close. So
If the Gazanti had been a little bit closer, it
and,
might have been.
and I had
That
it
was okay. Good.
I was down to 1 health before a repair command. He was down to 1 health the turn before, but he was first player. I needed like 12 damage in the last
Yeah, it was close.
activation, and then killed himself with Gerard. Just to spite me.
That's right.
Well, if the ram would have killed, tabled you, right?
No,
No,
because
the
he
ram.
had
Sorry,
2 health.
the ram.
Oh.
Yeah, he did ram me with Jojo, and that brought me to 1 health.
Got it. I was like,
Yeah.
it was. If you're gonna kill yourself, you might as well.
Oh yeah, no, we thought out all those
No
possibilities.
worries, that looked like fun. Alright, so, I got 2 different arcs
Yeah,
of
that's
fire out of
Didn't go
this.
bother everybody else in the shop.
I can aim for that, dude.
The nicest thing about the SSDs, I still feel very refreshed. I don't feel mentally burnt out at all.
It's a lot less. It's more thinking about what to do with the dice pool, but less to do. Yeah.
And I think I spend a lot more time thinking that I need to because I have so many upgrades. But most often it's like, I might as well have 2 cards.
Yeah.
Like the rest of these don't do anything when I'm attacking.
And it's annoying that we were both at speed 2. That actually might have been another thing I should have done differently. I should have deployed at speed 1. I think I should have deployed.
That's if you didn't have Admiral Titus, I would have kept going at speed 1. And I think that would have made a big difference in the end. Like that, like 8 more blue dice over the course of the game. It's a whole other front arc.
And I probably could have used that extra turn to position myself better. Like I could have turned or something on the first turn and gotten. We probably
Yeah,
would have.
I think that the first turn was when the asteroid was going to overlap, right?
True. But if
I guess if you hadn't come for this, I was planning on just like leaving, having both my Gazantes always capturing
But
it.
of course, if I go here, like if I'm at speed 1, then you can, like you said, you can play differently. I think I was too close.
If Jared could let you do double click at the end of the ruler
That
instead of
would
the
be
beginning,
insane.
yeah, you could have gotten around that
That would
asteroid.
have been insane. Yeah, I think I might have misjudged that a little bit when I placed this guy out because I thought I was.
But you also didn't know where. I was guessing that you were thinking I was trying to overlap or like place
How effective is
as close to the station as I could.
I was expecting you to go over there, but then I think that was a smart move to put where you do it. I didn't think of that
I was really hoping you'd hit asteroids. You did a really good job avoiding all of them.
until the end, and then I blew myself up on that thing.
I'd like to think I did a good job, but I just went straight the whole game.
Yeah, what I probably should have done is I probably should have played over here, not here.
Even further away.
Yeah, because then you don't have a position where you can as easily
Get on your side.
get on my side. Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you had deployed way over there, I probably would have deployed way over here
Yeah.
and just racked up the station points and tried to kill a Gazanti without losing any of mine.
Yeah, because I probably would have come up and then tried to come through like this.
Yeah. And then neither of us would have shot each other until like turn 4.
Yeah.
And I think it like I guess we did almost kill them in 3 turns, but
So I've gone over here.
that's where you were originally thinking of
I
going?
was, yeah.
And I was thinking I would do like
Yeah, that would have been death. I think that would have been terrible. That would have been terrible for me.
yeah. Because once again you'd have to either turn towards me and give up the
So
station
that was
or
at least
go
I was
to the station.
at least I was smart enough not to do that. That would have been a disaster.
I think that would have been the worst. Like, when you moved it over, I'm like, ah, damn.
But I think I should have gone one.
One more over. Yeah. Because yeah, I think the command, like capturing the station, is a lot of points at the end. But if one of us dies,
It's not worth
completely-
giving up an
yeah.
SSD over. Yeah. Because then because here you can't deploy without avoiding
That's the end of this round.
Yeah, like
double
the
arc.
furthest over
Like there has to be a
I could
double arc.
deploy would be like
Like,
this.
so as long as I angle myself like that, like you can't
What
avoid
happens
the
if
double
I
arc.
plow
That's the best you can
through
do.
your squadron?
At least we're just blowing the shit out of each
That
other.
might not be so fun.
The best I could probably do here would be deploy so you don't have a turn 1 shot on me.
Yeah. But you can't.
You can
Oh, you can't
surround my
deploy.
guy from all
Can you
sides.
deploy outside the?
I think so. I think your back has to be in your deployment zone.
So you guys-
Well, that would have been interesting.
I've got the rule book.
That would have been fun. Yeah, I know you. I wasn't sure you could. I kind of always.
Let me grab the rule book and double check.
Yeah, I always kind of thought that the edge was like an impermeable boundary, but.
Well, that's your flagship, right?
Well, think of what so these peltas are maximum speed block. This has
Oh, huge ship set.
so just keep that in mind, like, and maybe it's not worth chasing after this guy. And remember, you can go first with this ISD next turn, because you are first player.
Cannot be deployed to overlapping obstacles.
That's what
When they
I
deploy a huge ship, and it may extend outside of their deployment zone as long as the base is completely within the setup area. Okay,
The
yeah.
base has to be in the center.
Yeah.
Just a squadron.
Yeah, I think if you had deployed that far over, the only thing I could have done would be deploy on the other side and like hope that the station was enough points to swing it in my favor before anything blew up. Yeah, because I could have deployed like that is the most over I could go.
Hold on, let's make sure.
Or I guess I deploy
Did I hit?
so that I'm double arcing you and trying to just only ever get one arc back. So there's that.
Yeah.
So you don't get to maneuver.
The thing is that you do that, but turn 1 is okay, but turn 2 I should be able to.
Yeah, then I'm moving past you and you're.
Then I get a good better
Yeah.
turn 2 shot. Unless you. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but by the time we're close enough, I think if I turn in, I ran and I just keep going back away.
But if you do that, then I think I can double arc you there because I'll turn in like that and then it's good after that.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I think we're both like swinging in. We're both double arcing each other with the fronts and like.
Yeah. Well, which would have been great for me because I'm first player.
Yeah, because you're first player and you've got damage control officer, so like more of my upgrades are useless than your upgrades.
I should have taken that trade because as long as it's double arc, but you had the single arc, you had the double arc versus my single arc, which was not.
Also, you going first, moving in, I got 4 extra blue dice over you on that turn 1 shot, which turned out to be pretty big.
Yep. Every dice matters.
Yeah. And Captain Jonas on the turn 1 shot.
Yes, true. That was also big too.
Like I don't think you got to spend very many brace tokens throughout the
That
game.
was nasty.
It's one of those stories I'm like.
So I think that was a good move too. That might have been enough to swing.
But that's a hard one.
That was probably enough to swing the first player advantage on the subsequent turns, probably.
I think so. Yeah, because I think I got rid of all your front shields.
Yeah, I'll turn that first. I mean, fought against an SSD before. Like this, as soon as you did that, I'm like, that's why I was kind of like, oh shit.
The first time I used
Don't like
one
you.
shot a hard set. First time I used the game. Okay, this is pretty cool.
And then I completely forgot that we had gun rate teams, and when you blew up my Gazantics, I'm like, oh, this Gazantics, he's fine. It's like, oh wait, no, he's not.
I forgot it too until I was measuring the range and I was like, oh, that's awesome.
That completely skipped my mind. I'm like, whoops.
Okay, let's see why not today. Okay.
And then I have rivaling range. I would activate.
So all you guys. Just
How did you get into this?
Oh, look at that, it got worse.
And then I
So I'm just gonna
and I start collecting more of them.
brace it down to
What?
I
I have a hand on it because I'm like, over there.
Yeah.
So these are
always Phoenix everything. Unless there's a crit. If there's no hull, I mean, if there's no shields, then I get a crit out of it.
Yeah, well, that's where it's careful.
Pick it up.
Yeah.